Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. So here is my Joy Toy crazy reload SUV, which is jumping the review queue to #1, which I shall be unboxing and reviewing now. Now I believe there is some assembly involved with this, so if there is, I'll be pausing the video to do that so as not to bore you too much. Okay, so box, there is some nice, not even artwork. Nice picture of the SUV looking almost real on the front there. On one side you've got some really good pictures of the actual toy as well, showing you the engine, the cockpit, the seating area and the machine gun tower. Nothing on one side, nothing on the other. And the reverse side is just a nice sort of, again, diagram there. And it says in the white, Bloomage Joy Toy, they've changed name. Bloomage Joy Toy Beijing Technology Development, blah, 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 blah. And gives the address. And I'm actually trying to arrange to go there to film in their office. But at the moment, no foreigners allowed because of the COVID situation. Or no non-employees, I should say, as well. So maybe in the future I'll get to go there. Looks pretty cool, nothing underneath. Let's lift this up and have a look inside. And we are greeted by a layer of protective foam. Oh, that looks really nice. Look at that. Oh, got that new plastic smell. Some instructions, which I'll be needing since the machine gun tower obviously isn't attached. This came out from that. Ooh. Roof comes off, good to know. And some stickers, which I was not expecting. Now, how do I get this out of here? That was the question. Oh. There we go, pick up. So that's come off. Now I've got the bumper. I've got a wheel. Is that a spare wheel? Yeah, it's a spare wheel. It looks like parts of machine gun tower and some other bits. I've no idea what they are yet. What are these? No idea. Oh, wing mirrors. More bits and bobs. God, there's bits everywhere in this. There is so much in here. It's going to take a little while to assemble. Let's get all these bits out. Oh, some seats for the back. It's like 4 of these. I'll tell you something, it's got a bit of size to it, this bad boy, and the packaging is really, really good. Very protective. Good job by Joy Toy thus far. Very nicely packaged, and it's sort of a cut foam. So everything fits really nicely, so it's all protected if you're when you get it. The only issue I would say is if you're going to move house like I will in about, I don't know when, a year, 2 years, 4 years, you don't want to be taking it apart and then sticking it back, sticking it back in the box again. You want to keep it all in one piece. That's going to be the issue. Oh, there's still something in here. What's that? Oh, it's a steering wheel. Got some there's so many parts in this. Oh, there's bits here as well. Oh, there's the guns. Pretty nice. Check every hole because there's bits everywhere. And now I'm digging my fingers in the hole to check for anything that I've missed. Okay, I think that's everything. Let me see. Oh, I've missed whatever this is. This is a bit of clear plastic. Not sure where that's from. Let's have the mandatory under the foam check. No paperwork or anything there. Okay. Right. So I've got instructions. I've got everything out. I am going to pause this and spend the next 4 years working out what goes where. And I'll come back when it's done and I'll show you guys. So for you it'll be an instant. For me it'll be who knows how long. So back in a second. I'm back. It's built. That took a little while. A bit fiddly, and some of the parts a bit difficult to put in. And I appear to have what might be an extra part. What is this? It's not in my instructions or on the list of items in there. So that does baffle me slightly. So if anyone recognises what this thing is, let me know, and I don't know. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, so first one says it looks fantastic. The weathering, the painting, and if you even look underneath, it's weathered and painted, got details there too. Really, really nice. So that's really good. The next good thing, there's loads of play features. Not all fantastic, but they're all good. So you can see the engine there. This doesn't come any further. However, if I was to take the sort of bumper part off, it comes open further again. So it's a shame that it can't come quite as far when this is in place. Otherwise, that would have made it even better. But never mind, that's just a small gripe. In fact, if I put it further down, would that be better? Yeah, still restricts how far that opens, and you can see the engine. In fact, if I take it off again, you can have a look. You can see the engine compartment there, which is a really nice feature. Very, very well done again by Joy-Toy. A lot of thought has gone into this. Other features, so you've got the nice machine gun tower here. It does have a hatch which closes and opens, which is cool. And yes, you can rotate it, so it does move around. But here is another thing, but they haven't thought about, is that the lights get in the way of the guns. So you'd have to really have those lights off if you want your turrets to rotate a full, or even a full, for a full 360, the lights have to be off. Excuse me. So that is something which is a bit unfortunate, but you know, for looks wise, it's really, really good. Those big spotlights there, but practicality, you can only shoot forwards with a little bit of turning before your gun's gonna sort of have contact with the lights. Of course, you could pivot them up and down, but not by much. Another great feature is these doors. They open so wide. Look at that. That's like over 90 degrees. Easy to get your figures in and out. And not only that, you saw I took the tower off, the machine gun tower off. Also, this plate here comes off too. So there's full access from the top, which is really, really well thought out again by Joy-Toys. Good job. Keep it up. Okay, and moving further back, sorry, the door still here. You can fold this down and you have a foot plate with pegs to put your figures on, so they can stand on the doors and have that armored door to hide behind. Great feature again. The back, there are 4 chairs which you have to put in yourself, and I didn't like that because they don't go deep enough for my liking, but you can take them out quite easily. These little jerry cans come out and in. Got to go in anyway. Getting it out, you might have to take off the armor piece, possibly. Excuse me, coughing again. No. Okay, let me do the other side. Might be easier since I'm this side. There we go. So they come out and go in. In fact, let me just pause to get some water and I'll cough again. Back in a second. Okay, that's better. Very, very nice. It does free roll, but not particularly well. Its scale is really, it's a fantastic looking toy. Okay, so let's compare this now with a Joy-Toy figure. If I do this way, force perspective. So I've got here Blue Falcon. He'll be in suggested videos. And you can see how big it is. You know, he's barely up to the engine height. Okay, so if I turn this to the side, this way this time maybe. Once more, and open the door. And I put down this little plate here. You see that he can fit on there really nicely. He can shoot over. I won't put him inside, but he will fit very, very easily. I will have a look at him in the back though. The back's got 4 seats. They're spaced quite nicely. They could have made this a 6-seater, you know, but they've left space for cargo. He's not the best figure for this because he can't bend his hip flexion is not the best, but just a quick, yeah, he fits in quite well, as you can see on the camera there. And you can get, you might struggle to get 4 figures if they're all like him because the armor and so forth makes it a bit more bulky, can't bend his legs enough. Okay, so let's have another quick look and then on the comparison. It does come with some stickers, but I've not stuck the stickers on. There are some dashboard stickers which I might do. So you've got like looks like a speedometer and whatnot, and looks like maybe this targeting for the machine gun and some warning ones. So I'll look at that a bit later. So have a quick look at this. There's probably things I haven't found yet. I like the fact that these parts here are loose at the front. If that winch works, that'd be like, oh, so good. Really, really nice. There's lots to put on, but you can also take it off quite easily too, which is nice. The other thing is, these sort of wing mirrors are quite tricky and they're fiddly, and you're scared of breaking them when you stick them in. Additionally, if you see my little half light, this one here, this was the plastic part that was loose. That was quite hard to put back in too. Really nice. Okay, I'm going to do a size comparison now. Just put my blue Falcon out of the way. And I've got some vehicles to look at with. So first, let's compare this with, let me see. I'll use a World Peacekeepers Armoured Personnel Carrier, which is an awesome toy. You can see that the APC, if I go from full length from the tyre on the back of the SUV, is longer. If I go vehicle to vehicle, then it's quite a bit longer. Width-wise, the APC, also the APC will carry more people. This would be in just the videos. If you can find them, they're really, really nice toys, but it needs to be painted, obviously. We go length-wise, give you an idea. You can see what I was talking about. APC is obviously longer, but they can work together. Particularly this one was painted up. It looked pretty damn cool. Very, very nice. I'll bring this back up in a second. Let's go backwards in time, since I just reviewed some tanks. Here is a GS International, or 21st Century Toys Panther tank. Again, this is just the videos if you haven't seen that yet. You can see that the SUV is higher than the Panther tank. The Panther tank is, if we go from back of the spare tyre on this to back of the tank, the SUV is longer. If we go from back of the actual SUV to the back of the tank, the SUV is a little bit shorter. Width-wise, the tank is a fair bit wider. And then what else? Pretty much it on that. Obviously this looks better with the weathering. This doesn't have weathering on the tank. Okay, let's go to the future now. We'll go to Joy Toy again. This is the Freeman mech, 1/18 scale Freeman mech. Very nice. I'll put this into the videos for the sand color one. Obviously the mech is a lot taller, you can see there, but it does look quite nice with this. However, if this was the same sort of color, or this was weathered, the mech was weathered, it'd look a lot better matching with it. But they do look quite nice together, it has to be said. Okay, so I'll come back to those comparisons. Let me just pick up my machine gun tower, what's the word? Let's say lid, hatch, and let's see. Put his arms down. Yeah, the guys fit very nicely in there too. So they have done very good. Now just one, what is this hook thing from? I've no idea. Okay, so let's see if I can fit all 4 things on a table at the same time. I think I can, but probably not on camera. Let me move my things behind the camera first. Right, let's move this backwards, excuse me. See if that make any difference. Okay, so we have our mech, and no way can you get all 4 in. Our mech, our SUV. Let's get our Panther tank. And then can I squeeze in the APC? Ooh, just about. Lots of 1/18 goodness vehicles all in the same picture. Zip, zip, zip. There's a fair bit of firepower going on here, it has to be said. Great vehicle, great toy, fantastic for your 1/18 scale stuff, has to be said. Nice to have a proper chunky big vehicle. Great job by Joy Toy. There's one more thing about it that I don't like, and this might be my biggest gripe, and I'll show you this now. Let me just take the tank off as well. And that is these back struts, supports here. What I don't like is, if you look on the inside, they are hollow. It wouldn't have cost much to have that as a, you know, a closed piece. A closed piece even. That would have looked a lot better. But that just winds me up. It's hollow. You know, but other than that, other than those small gripes, this is fantastic. Really, really good piece. Definitely worth picking up if you're into your 1/18 scale G.I.Joe, Joy Toy, Acid Rain Weld, or anything else. Okay, this is Awesome Action Toys. I am signing out, and I was saying one more thing, in fact. One more thing I forgot to mention. They've got drilled barrels, yay, on the barrels here, sorry, of this on this machine gun tower. Great job. Okay, so obviously I didn't get the version with the figure, so obviously want to point it out. This is Awesome Action Toys. I am signing out, saying please like, share, and subscribe. I've actually done more Awesome Action Toy videos for you. Check out my other videos. There's got to be around 600 plus by now, or approaching 600 mark, okay? Take care, stay happy, keep collecting. Bye-bye.